If you think that personal branding is just for entrepreneurs and business owners, well, guess what? You're leaving money on the table and opportunities. Personal branding is all about elevating who you are, whether you work in a corporate job, whether you work as an entrepreneur. You don't want to leave any doors that are yours closed. So today I'm here to talk to you all about personal branding for career success in 2026. Hi, my name is Belinda Kay and I have delivered personal branding talks across the UK to hundreds and thousands of people from all different walks of life, to entrepreneurs, to corporate, to business owners, to young people. I have been able to 360 my personal brand from being known as the Shisha Lady to actually being a national multi-award speaker. So today we're going to help you to elevate your personal brand, understand how you want to position yourself for career success. First things first, let's clear up what personal branding is not. It's not about how many followers you have. It's not about being performative online. It's not about posting every single day. Personal branding is how you want people to perceive you. How do you want to position yourself as a thought leader or as an expert within a particular industry? It's about how you want to show up for yourself and for other people so you can have the opportunities that you deserve and that you want. So first things first, when it comes to anything that you do, it's doing a bit of an audit. And today we are thinking about what would people say about you? What are 3 words that they would use to describe you? Now, for some of us, that's where we get stuck. I don't know what people would say about me. Actually, it might be beneficial to ask them. So you could create a survey, a Jot form, which I love to use. You could use a Google form and send it out to people, asking them anonymously, what do you think about me? What are some words that you would use to express how you feel about me as a professional person, as a business owner, as an entrepreneur? What are some of the things that I could work on? Now, as I mentioned, 5 years ago, I wasn't doing anything that I was doing right now. I was not in marketing. I was not in personal branding. I was not creating any form of content. I was actually working in a hotel and doing mentoring. So that's who I was 5 years ago. I didn't have a strong personal brand, but I had to change that. I had to position myself. Who do I want to be? Who am I right now? And how do I get from A to B? It's about coming up with a bit of a game plan in terms of what are some of the things that I have out there that say I'm this or say I'm that. You've got social media. So looking at your social media pages, what do they reflect? How do they reflect who you are and who you want to be? If you're saying you want to be the biggest content creator in Birmingham, in the UK, does your content, does your bio, does your pictures, does how you interact with people show up as that? Because in order for us to be anything that we want to, we have to start showing up as it currently. Act like you already have 1 million followers. Act like you are already the person you want to be. Because when it comes to personal branding, yes, it's not about faking it till you making it, but it's about positioning yourself so people trust you, so you are the go-to person. Now, there's so many people that in their bios, they will have, I'm a singer, I'm this, I'm that, but there is no form of content on their page that reflects that. And it's important that you look at what content you're putting out there. Now, that's not always videos. That could be blogs, that could be LinkedIn posts. So looking at the platforms that you're already on and the content that you're putting out is really important. Because if your content doesn't reflect you as a thought leader, as an expert, or who you want to be, then your personal brand is lacking. So look at the content that you have on these different platforms. Look at how you're utilizing these different platforms. If you have inactive platforms, then deactivate them. One thing that I would tell you guys to do is to Google yourself, to ask ChatGPT, who are you? Because what it will do is pull from the internet what information is already out there. So if I ask ChatGPT who I am, it comes up with this. Now, there may be some things that I want to tweak, I want to add, and that's all about positioning myself. Where could you start? What platform could you start with? Because it's not about doing everything. It's not about trying to be everywhere. You have to start with something. So if you can commit to 1 post a week, if you can commit to 1 quality post a week, that's what's important. Second thing is plan. Now that you've done an audit and you understand a little bit more about who you are and how you're currently positioning yourself, now it's about planning how you're going to move forward towards the goal when it comes to your personal brand. What is the goal? Where am I trying to be? What am I trying to do? Am I trying to be a national speaker? Am I trying to be a thought leader in my industry? What are you trying to work towards? How do I need to position myself? So come up with a bit of a game plan. What content do I need to be putting out there? Who do I need to be engaging with and networking online and in person, which we will talk about in a second? And just get started. One thing that we can do as people, as entrepreneurs, as business owners, is get into our own head. Now, it's about positioning yourself. What we can do is just getting a post out there. It doesn't have to be the best. It doesn't have to be the best in the world. It's just about helping people to identify who you currently are. So maybe it might be a video of, hi guys, just wanted to reintroduce myself, and posting a picture and writing a bio, sharing it with people, interacting, but you have to keep showing up as the person that you say you are. Whatever you want to do and how you want to position yourself is important in how you show up. When it comes to personal branding, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's about taking your time. It's about building relationships, because a good personal brand is built on trust. Now, again, that can be through content, but that can also be through you getting out there and networking, connecting with people. Now, you might think, where do I start? There's so many different platforms. Eventbrite is a great place to start. Check out what's in your area, what's going on, what networks are happening, and attend them. What you want to do is get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Now, attending networking events, maybe that are not even in your industry, is going to help you with building your confidence so you feel comfortable with people, with talking, with networking, with connecting. Now, a thing that people love to do is go to networking events, connect with people, connect with so many people in the room. It's a numbers game. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But then they never follow up. So you've got all these amazing people that you've met, that you said you're going to connect with, but you do nothing with it afterwards. And that becomes a pointless connection. So engage with them, connect with them. Again, like I said, it's about building trust. So when it comes to your personal brand, start off with these 3 things. Firstly, do an audit. Secondly, plan. And thirdly, get out there and network. When it comes to getting started, it's about just getting started. So just get started. Don't worry about perfection. Don't worry about being perfect. If you've got any tips or anything that you would like to share on personal branding, then drop it down below and make sure to like and comment. And I'll be back with more videos on what to do next when it comes to your personal branding.